guys, it's Mahogany. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am back with a new video. So as you guys could tell by the title, this video is going to be about toxic relationships. So it's going to be a get ready with me. I already did my hair and I'm about to do my makeup. Speaking of hair, I want to show you guys my hair. This is off topic, but I've been making my own wigs. This is the very first wig. This is not the first wig I've made, but this is the first wig I've made that came out like good like this. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna make another one. I just wanted to show you guys that your girl has another talent, a hidden talent that I didn't even know I had. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys. I'll do like a close-up or zoom in or whatever at the end of the video once my makeup is done. But I just wanted to show you guys my hair real quick. I have my mirror in front of me. You guys know the routine. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at the mirror. But yeah, so this is gonna be a story time kind of / advice video on toxic relationships. I'm over here grabbing my makeup, trying to figure out what I'm gonna use. This is gonna be a regular simple beat, nothing crazy. I ain't going nowhere. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know I film super late. But yeah, so let's get started on the brows first and foremost as usual, and let's get into it. So I was in a very toxic situationship last year. No, 2019. I was supposed to make this video forever ago and I never did. I don't know why I didn't. I just never got around to the video. And I think when I was going to make the video, like I was rambling and all over the place. So I think I recorded probably like 10 minutes of it and I was like, yeah, I'm not posting this. And then I never re-recorded it. But today I was just like, this whole week I've been thinking like I really want to do a video on that because it's a very important topic. So firstly, like I said, this was in 2019, and before I start with this video, before I got into this situationship, because we weren't together but we were just like really fucking with each other on some heavy shit, like, but before I got into this, I used to see this toxic word everywhere, all over Instagram, Facebook, like, oh, you're toxic, you're toxic, you're toxic. And I hate that word because people just, I don't know who started saying that shit and everybody just started saying toxic, but I used to be like, yo, stop fucking saying toxic. Like, that word is really annoying. Until I ran into him, he was the real definition of toxic. Like, once I met him, I was like, oh shit, this is what everybody be talking about? This nigga right here is what everybody be talking about. This is toxic. This is what the fuck they be talking about. So basically, I started talking to him in the spring. No, I'm lying. Like winter, spring 2019. We started talking in March. And we got like, no. Yeah, we started talking in like April, March. Probably March, and we got like serious like May. And I used to say this all the time to him, like, you put a spell on me. You had to, because it's shit that he was doing that I would never tolerate. Like, and I just used to be thinking to myself, like, Mahogany, what's good with you? Like, you would never tolerate no shit like this, like, from a nigga at that, like, that don't even do shit for you. Not saying if he did something for me, it would make it acceptable, but it's just like, what is wrong with you? Like, I used to just be saying that to myself, like, what is wrong with you? So yeah, it was just a lot going on, and basically that went on for about 6 to 7 months. We stopped talking like around my birthday. My birthday is in October. The end of October, around my birthday is when shit, like right before my birthday is when shit really started to fade away. You guys are probably thinking like he probably cut you off before your birthday, so he'd have to buy you a gift. And he didn't buy me a gift actually, but I didn't even want nothing from him. Like, I just felt so dumb. Like, even during me talking to him, I'm like, yo, Mahogany, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, and I'm gonna give y'all a prime example of what I'm talking about. So he was a very manipulative person. Mind you, 2019 I was 23. I just turned 24 last year, 2020. So I was 23 talking to him. Well, 22 going on 23. And he was 30, 29, going on 30. So he's older than me. He has own crib, own car, you know, whatever, boom. But he was very childish, very manipulative, and I just was just like, bro, I can't take this. So we started talking, and in the beginning, I thought shit was like, I'm like, okay, he's cool, I like him. But you know, like, as a female, as a woman, everybody watching this video has women intuition, and I'm so thirsty. And you always know in the back of your head when some shit ain't right. Like, you know. In the beginning of me talking to him, you know, I liked him. I wasn't in love or anything because it was real easy for us. Once we started fading away, I was okay with that. Like, that's how I knew, like, yeah, this nigga gotta go. Like, I didn't even feel no type of way when shit ended. That's how I knew. Like, I didn't miss him or nothing. I missed, like, having somebody to talk to, but I didn't miss him as a person. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, like, you just know when some shit ain't right. So, basically, like, when I was talking to him, and, you know, nothing could be wrong. Like, we could be, you know, our regular selves, you know, vibing, chilling. But in the back of my head, I used to just always be like, yeah, me and him can't be together. Like, I just knew. I knew it. And what do I do with my stupid ass? Keep talking to him. And I knew I shouldn't have been because I don't know if I was just, like, bored or what it was, but I was just really playing myself, like, on some real shit. I be looking back like Mahogany. Like, he never did nothing, like, horrible, like, that had me, like, on some, but it was just, like, a lot of the stuff that he was doing used to really turn me off. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see my makeup. But, yeah, he used to just turn me off a lot, like, a lot. Turn me off with the stuff that he used to say. He was very disrespectful, and, like, he thought everything was funny. He was not my cup of tea at all. I still don't even know how the fuck I ended up talking to him, and for that long at that. Like, I'm really a bozo. I'm really a bozo. I can't stress that enough, how much of a bozo that I am. Like, and my little brother didn't like him, which was a red flag because my brother is, well, he's 15 now, but 2 years ago he was 13. My brother, he you know, when I'm on the phone with guys, he'd say hi or whatever, oh, what's up, bro? And then he would just, like, be rude for no reason to him. Like, what the fuck what is your problem? Like, why do you have an attitude with him? You don't even know him. But, yeah, it was just a lot of red flags. And then, like I said, he was very disrespectful. And he said something very disrespectful to me one day that I'm going to get to. He told me SMD, right? And I live in New York, so I'm not justifying this at all, but I live in New York, so people say that a lot here. Like, when, you know, they say it in a playful way, they say it in a serious way. And when he said that to me, I couldn't even believe he said that. And the reason, let me tell y'all the reason why he said it. He said it because we was on the phone all night, and he used to be, like, mad when I would wake up and not call him and shit. So that morning, I woke up and I didn't call him. And I was posting on social media. He saw that I was posting on social media. And he texted me. Or he called me. I'm not sure. He said, I got 3 words. And I was like, what? He was like, and I'm like, I don't do well with the SMD. That's never been me. And anybody who knows me know that. Like, I don't play around with the saying SMD to people. I'm saying SMD instead of the actual word because I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, I don't do well with that. Like, that's not something I play with. Like, that's not a word that I play with. Well, a saying, because SMD is not a word. But that's not something I play with. Like, I don't just go around saying that to people. Like, and when he said that to me, I was just like so taken back because I thought that was very disrespectful. Like, I thought it was so disrespectful. And I don't know what it was about him that had me so obsessed. But I knew, like I said, as a female, as a woman, as a female in general, you know, like, when you should not be talking to somebody or when some shit ain't right, you know, like, you just know. And when he did that, I didn't stop talking to him either because I'm a fucking what? When that happened, I was just like, Mahogany, what is wrong with you? Like, when I started talking to him after he said it, in the back of my head, I'm like, did you really, like, quote unquote, take him back after he said that to you? Like, and I just knew, even from the very beginning, I knew that me and him would never be nothing serious, like, ever. Like, we were totally different. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, opposites attract, but me and him was not it. Like, and then some shit happened around my birthday, and that had me, like, so turned off. I'm not gonna say what it was because it's, like, real personal, but, and it just turned me off from him. Like, I was just so, like, I think disgusted is kind of a stretch, but that's the only word that I could think of that helps me describe what I'm trying to say. Like, I was just so turned off by him. I didn't want nothing to do with him. I was just like, after that situation, I was just so good on him. And he actually texted me we stopped talking in November 2019. And last year, in about, I think, February or March 2020, he texted me saying he missed me. Nigga, you could go straight to hell. Because I don't miss you in the slightest. I texted him that. I'm not even going to say it back because I'd be lying. That's exactly what I said. Like, nigga, you know I don't miss you. You know I don't miss you. I don't even know why you just wasted your time texting me that. But whatever make you happy, sir. But, yeah, I say that to say this. Like, when you talking to somebody or dating somebody and you know shit ain't right, don't try to make it right, bro. Because all you're doing is playing yourself at the end of the day. I was playing myself by speaking to him. He had so much bullshit going on. Like, and it's till this day, there's a lot of stuff that he told me that I don't know if it's facts or not. Like, for instance, when we were, you guys could call me a dumbass bitch all you want in the comments because I need to hear it, because I really am. But, like, in the beginning of us dating, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, he, oh, and I left something else out too. I'll get to that next, but he told me that, I don't even remember the whole fucking story. It was so dumb, and looking back on it, I don't know if he was lying or not, but whatever. But he told me that a girl had to move in with him, like, in the middle of us dating. He had a girl move in with him, and what did I do? Still keep talking to him. He had a girl move in with him, talking about that's his roommate and shit like that. And my dumbass fell right for it because I'm a dickhead. I was just like, okay, well, like, I don't remember the story he told me behind her moving in. Something about how she was on the lease, and he was like, he did illegal shit, so he didn't have no pay stubs. So he basically told me, like, that was her crib first, and she was, like, calling the cops on him, saying that that's her crib, and basically, yeah, so she moved back in or whatever, I don't fucking remember, but it sounded like fuckery. But I was just, like, so dumb. I was just like, okay, like, whatever. And my dumb ass just went with it, and that was that. And then whenever we would, like, have sex, we would go to his mom's house. I never had sex with him in his house ever. I've been there, but once she supposedly moved in, I stopped going over there, and whenever we would do anything, it would be at his mom's house. So yeah, like, that was something that, like, looking back, I'm a dickhead because I believed it. And yeah, and there was just a lot of other things that just had me, like, so, like, oblivious to what was really going on. And, like, looking back, I'm really a fucking idiot. I really am. And I don't know why. I can't even tell you why I put up with that. Like, I really cannot. Like, there's nothing that I can think of that I can say that'll justify why I put up with that. The way he used to just talk about females and just everything was just so disrespectful. Like, a lot of the men these days are disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. You know, you gotta accept people for who they are. And I wasn't accepting that. Like, used to call everybody bitches and like just disrespectful, just for no reason, like just because he could be. It's just like, all right, you're turning me off, like you're turning me so off. And then this is what I forgot to mention before. He was black, of course. I love black men. Like I you know, I'll talk to another race, but I see myself with like a black person, but a black man, I should say. But yeah, he was black, and he never dated a black girl before. Like, I was the first black girl he dated, even though we weren't like in a, whatever. Yeah, I'm the first black girl he ever dated. So he used to always like constantly remind me of how I was the first black girl he dated, which used to annoy the fuck out of me, because it's like, okay, do you want a fucking cookie for dating somebody the same race as you? I don't understand. He was one of them people that like Spanish bitches. Oop, sorry, Spanish girls. Like, I have nothing against Spanish people. I love Spanish people, but it's just like, come on. If you can't date your race or have a problem with dating your race, then something's wrong with you. Because I don't see the excitement in, oh, you're finally dating a black girl. Like, you would fuck them, but you can't date them. Something's wrong with you. If you don't, this is my opinion. If you can take it how you want, you could comment whatever you want to say. I really don't care. If you have a problem with dating your own race, something is wrong with you. If you don't find your own race attractive, that means you don't find yourself attractive, and something is wrong with you. Something is really wrong, because like, I just don't understand. But yeah, he used to constantly remind me that I'm the first black girl he's dated, and it's like, okay, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And he was cheap. He spent his money when he felt like it. I mean, it's his money. I can't tell him when to spend it, when not to spend it, and shit, like, you know. But niggas gonna do what they wanna do. But yeah, he was extremely cheap. And I just, like I said, from the beginning, from the very beginning, I knew that me and him would never be in a relationship. Like, I just was like, yeah, he cool for the time being, but as far as like really being with me, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, like I was saying, that telling me SMD put the icing on the fucking cake. Like I said, I still kept talking to him after that, but that made me open my eyes. Like he really just said that to me. Like, really? Like, he really just told me to SMD? Like, because I didn't call him back? What the fuck? But yeah, I was a dumbass. And yeah, we like I said, something happened towards around my birthday. Something happened, and come to find out, he slept with somebody else while he was talking to me. And the crazy thing is, I didn't feel no type of way about it, and that gave me more reason to stop speaking to him. Like, oh, you fucked another girl? Oh, okay, you're really out of here. Like, if you wasn't out of here before, you are definitely out of here now, because yeah, you disrespectful, you do too much, and you fucking other girls. Like, okay, cool, keep that energy, and I'm out of here. Like, there's nothing else to talk about, none of that. Like, and then another thing he used to say to me that just used to have me fucking flabbergasted. He used to be like, he used to say to me, if you gonna fuck another nigga, use condoms. Bro, what? Why are you saying that to me? You're giving me permission to have sex with other niggas. You don't care about me. Who says that to anybody that you really like or care about? I'm never gonna say to you, oh, well, if you decide to fuck another girl, make sure you use a condom. Like, what, nigga? I'm giving you permission. If you tell a nigga if they gonna fuck another girl to use a condom, they're gonna go do it. The fuck? I remember one day, like, I'm trying to do my eyeliner what I was talking about. Yeah, even like, I remember one day me and him had went to the gas station to get food. We were coming from his mom's house. His mom lived upstate. We were coming from upstate. We stopped at the gas station to get some gas and get like breakfast real quick, because upstate is like an hour away from Brooklyn, a little over an hour. We stopped there to get breakfast. I go in the store, order my food. Mind you, I don't ever expect anybody to buy anything for me. I have my own money at all times. Nobody could ever, ever, ever in their life say that I'm broke, because I don't play that. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you're my man, my friend. I'm going to always have money to buy myself something. We get in the store, I order something, and I pay for it. Mind you, I went in the store before him. So when I don't even remember like the whole thing, but I think when he came in, I didn't even see him because I came in the store first. I go order my food, pay for it. You know, walking out, this nigga like let the door go on my face. I'm like, we get in the car. I'm like, what's wrong with you? He like, you dead ordered your food by yourself. Huh, nigga? What? You like, there's no way you're like mad about this, like, cause I ordered my own food and paid for it. Are you shitting me? Like, nigga, what? I didn't even know you were in the store with me. That's first of all. Second of all, you're gonna let the door go on my face because I didn't let you pay for my food? Like, make it make sense. Help me understand what the fuck the problem is, because I don't get it. And then another thing that used to have me like confused. He had a female best friend, and I don't play that best friend shit. Until this day, if I ever saw on social media that they were in a relationship or got married and had a baby, I would not be surprised in the slightest, because they had the weirdest relationship I ever seen. Like, I've never even met her, to be honest with you. I've never met her. And I know grimy bitches. I know females that fuck with their best friends and try to make it seem like that's they bro and they really fucking him. I know people like that. So I don't put nothing past nobody. That best friend should be cap. Best friend equals we're fucking. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never fucked any. I have a close male friend, and I've never had sex with him in my life. Like, and I never will. Ever. Ever. It's not even a thought of mine, like, ever. But yeah, they just had a very weird relationship. Like, honestly, I feel like he like turned more than he liked me. Like, the fuck? Like, I just thought they were very odd. That's another thing that turns me off. I never even said this to him because I don't want to look like jealous or anything, but they always just seemed odd to me. Like, and then she was his type too. She was Spanish. Like I said in the beginning of the videos, he liked Spanish girls. She was Spanish. She looked like, you know, what he's into. So I used to just be like, why in my head I used to be like, why are you not dating? Like, around my birthday, might have been before my birthday, it might have been October or September or something, she started stripping or became a bottle girl, something at a club, and he went and like threw so much money. But it's like, you never give me anything. Like, I'm just confused. Like I'm not looking for money out of you, but it would be nice. Like, he's never given me money. We went on like a few dates, but it was never like, bitch, just a whole waste of my fucking time. But yeah, it was just a hot ghetto mess that I was dealing with, and I'm never putting up with that again. Like, I promise you. I was just so turned off by myself after a while. It's just like, Mahogany, are you really putting up with this? Like, you can't be serious. You can't be seriously putting up with this. You cannot be seriously putting up with this. I'm using a new powder, by the way. This is off topic. I'm using a new powder from Sephora, and look how light this shit looks on camera. I definitely tried it in the store, and it did not look this light, but it is applying good. Like, it's my color, but inside the compact, that shit look light as hell. But whatever. But anywho, yeah, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm gonna stop at 30 minutes. But yeah, that was just my story time about when I was in a toxic situationship. He was very disrespectful. He just was just like very manipulative. Like, he would always try to make everything about him, and when it wasn't about him, he would flip it and make you feel bad for him at all times. Not feel bad for him necessarily, but make you feel bad about the situation. Like, it just used to drive me crazy. Like, and at some point towards the end of us talking, I just was so turned off by him. Like, y'all don't even know like how turned off I was by that nigga. Like, to this day, I think about him a lot too. Not even on some like I want to fuck with him shit, because I would never. But he be popping up in my head sometimes, because I just be like, yo, Mahogany, you really let that nigga play with you like that? Like, I used to say all the time, like, yo, you put a spell on me, because there's no way I was tolerating that. Like, there's no fucking way I'm letting a nigga talk to me like this or nothing. Like, this is not me. I'm like very vocal for the most part. People that know me, and if you're watching this video, I'm a very vocal person. Like, don't get me wrong, I have times where I don't speak my mind, and you know, but for the most part, especially with men, if I don't like something and I'm dealing with you, I'm gonna say it. And he used to do this a lot too. Oh, like, if you ever feel some type of way about something, tell me. I'm big on communication, but then as soon as you tell him something that you complaining, nigga, what? You just told me if I feel some type of way about something to tell you, then I'm telling you, telling me I'm complaining. Bitch, pick a side and state it, because you're losing me. Like, he just used to just really be pissing me the fuck off. Oh my god. Y'all don't even know. Like, y'all don't even know the half. But yeah, let me finish my makeup. I'm gonna take off my scarf, put on some lashes, and I'll be right back. Y'all, so I finished my makeup. It's 2:08 in the morning. I've been finished. I was in here twerking and listening to Megan as usual. But yeah, I finished. Let me zoom in some so y'all can see. It's the face for me. Hello, period. But yeah, that was my story time about my toxic situationship. And my advice to anybody that's watching this that is currently in a toxic situationship or relationship, whatever you're in, the signs are always there. The red flags are always there. And whatever you do, don't be a dumb bitch like me. Don't be gullible. Don't be stupid. Don't try to block shit out. And no. At the end of the day, you always end up looking dumb at that. Like, don't try to see the good in people. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with trying to see the good in people, because that's what makes, you know, you a good person. By trying to see the good in people. By trying to believe what they telling you, even though you know it's fuckery. Like, you still trying to, like, make it make sense when it don't make no fucking sense. Yeah, don't do that. When you see some shit ain't right, store that shit in your memory. I promise you, months later down the line, weeks down the line, you gonna think about that shit. You gonna be like, wow, I was really dumb. Shit was right in my face. Don't let nobody disrespect you. Don't let nobody throw money in your face because they got money. They got their own crib. They got their own car that you just supposed to bow down and do whatever the fuck they say. Nigga, nah. I don't even play like that. So the fact he got me real good, because like I said, I don't tolerate shit. Like, anybody who knows me know, like, I don't go for fuckery at all. So the fact that for 6 months I was just tolerating a bunch of bullshit, I was just like, you good? Like, I feel like I need to go to the doctor. I need my head checked, because I was really bugging for letting that go down like that. Like, I should have been like a month, 2 months into it. I should have been like, you know, sorry, stink, this ain't gonna work out. But I didn't. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, be sure to let me know. If you guys want to share a situation with me and you don't want to leave it in the comments, you can definitely email me and we can chat. I'll give you some advice. As a woman, I give, you know, pretty good, decent advice, you know, depends on the situation. But yeah, if you guys want to talk, definitely email me. I love all you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video.